Hey Moon God, it's ASHANAE. Every Moon coming with another pick a card reading. I'm sorry if my voice is low. It's like 4 something in the morning, almost 5, and so I don't want to be too loud and wake everyone up. But today is my daughter's birthday party. You know her birthday is January 1st. So we're gonna go ahead and go out and do things for her. And so I just wanted to go ahead and get out my last of the year reading. I'm actually doing two, so stay tuned for the next one. This one is, what do you love about yourself? Okay. I understand that we have some readers out there, so don't be afraid of certain piles because something is in reverse or something seems like a negative card, because with every negative card there's a positive meaning and way you can spin it as well. So intuitively guide yourself to the pile that you are drawn to. Okay, we have pile number 1, which is the 7 of Swords. We have pile number 2, which is the Empress. We have pile number 3, which is the Emperor. And we have pile number 4, which is the Knave of Air, which is the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I wanted to do this reading because we're entering in a new year, and this is, in my opinion, a self-love video. This is, basically giving thanks to yourself, giving love to yourself. We done been through a crazy year, and some people have been blessed this year, some people have not. And therefore, let's help the ones that have not and the ones that have been blessed love on themselves, just a little bit more, with a little push of guidance towards whatever it is that they should continue loving about themselves, or may have lost sight of, things of that sort. So, let's jump right on in. If this reading resonates, like, share, and subscribe. Also comment. If it doesn't, still like, share, and subscribe. Also comment. Thank you. Alright, pile number 1. So this is your reading if you chose the 7 of Swords. Let me go ahead and show you the cards. You have the 4 of Pentacles. You have the King of Wands. You have the Page of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Hanged Man, Devil in reverse, 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups, and the Emperor. Okay, 7 of Cups upright bottom deck. You have the number 33, which is the flower moon blossoming, and you have the number 3 again. Oh, I'm sorry, 33 and 3. And the number 3 here, waxing crescent 1. Okay, and that's realization. All right, so with your reading with the 7 of Swords, what do you love about yourself? Okay, so when I was sitting here and I was shuffling the cards, the words deception, it seems like people have always played you, they've always trying to one-up you, they always tried to get over on you, and it left you in your head like, what the fuck, like, how could people that I love, or people that I associate with, or people that I'm close friends with, constantly deceive me, use me, take stuff away from me, betray me, and things of that such. How can they constantly do that to me when I have been nothing but good to them, or at least I try to be good to them. You don't intentionally try to hurt anyone unless they have intentionally hurt you, but even in that case, you still try to give them the benefit of the doubt. And it's like, people just keep trying you. They keep doing messed up, cruel things to you. And even though you overcome all those things, at times it's still having you in your head like, damn, what did I do to deserve this? You probably searched, many of you, and got readings done on past lives, and even certain readers are probably like, no, you didn't do anything. These are just those type of people that you connect with. This is just, the path that you chose to go down or go through for your journey of whatever or whomever you are becoming. And so that's just, the life that, you basically chose. But still, it still hurts. And it's still like, damn, you know? So I feel like what you love about yourself is the basically being able to deal with all the things that are the obstacles, the slandering of name, the backstabbing, the betrayal, the things of that, the lies, the disrespect, being able to deal with all of that and still being able to overcome things and obstacles and still being able to be in these people's face, even though you know what they're saying behind your back, even though you know what they're doing behind their back. It's like still having the ability to move forward no matter what, you know, even if it does have you in a mental conflict, kind of trying to figure out what it is and why and how come and things of that such. It's still like, you know, at least I'm moving forward. You know, at least I'm moving forward. Okay? Another thing that you love about yourself or may love about yourself is your sense of control. Okay? You have this power within you, this leadership role that you can take whenever you want. It's like I can either follow, I can lead, I can be the teacher, or I can be the student. You know, I'm not too prideful to sit back and learn from someone else. You know, but I do have enough confidence, enough knowledge to stand when needed to be, you know. If I have to lead and I have to teach, then that's what I'm going to do. I have the power and the education or the knowledge of, whether it's self-taught or not, to be able to do it. And many people don't have that characteristic, and that's a beautiful, beautiful characteristic to have. It's like you're not possessive over the outcome. You're not possessive over others. When abundance comes in, you understand that you can share with others. You don't have to be stingy with the process. You don't have to be stingy with what's coming towards you, because you know that more is to come. So if you want to give, you give, regardless of who that person is, how they are, what they have done. It's like you did you, and that's your karma. But my karma is I'm a great person. I'm a good person. I love to give. I love to share. You know, I may put a cap on how much I share with you or I give to you, but I'm still going to give. I'm still going to be me at the end of the day. I'm still going to love on myself. And it's okay that you believe that I am naive to the things that you have done or the things that you have said or the things that you have tried to put into my mind and tried to control me in certain situations. It's okay that you're unaware that I know that's what you've done. But that's not going to change who I am. I am me for a reason. I am this way for a reason. And it's up to me if I'm going to change it or not. And you're not going to detour me from who I am becoming. So it seems like you're just like, I'm going to be me regardless. To be you in a, you know, in an environment that doesn't want you to be you is an extremely powerful ability to have. Many people would have changed just to fit in or dim their light just to fit in, but you is like, no, I've been through this. Many of you were the cause of it, as well as some of my own decision makings, actions, you know, consequences of those actions, things of that such. But it's not going to stop me from being the loving, giving, kind leader or student that I have always been. It's like, what you also love about yourself is the fact that you can celebrate for others as well as yourself. When one of your friends is winning, you're standing right by them, cheerleading them on, like, yes, friend, yes, best friend, yes, you got it, you did it, you're amazing, we did it, Joe. Like, you are there uplifting them, being kind and generous, giving cups and giving praise and giving love and giving knowledge and guidance. It's like, no matter what you've been through, you're going to always give that praise to whomever is winning at the moment, even if you're not winning. And when you are winning, you share that energy with everyone. It's like you want everyone to be around you. You want everyone to feel what you're feeling. You want everyone to be in the same energy that you're in, because it's a beautiful, powerful energy to be in. It's just up to them to pick and choose whether or not they want to be in it. It's like, even with the wheel in reverse, the page of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, you are able to defend yourself in any circumstances that comes towards you. And even if it doesn't work out in your favor, you still stand on what you said. I'm getting that meme of Nene Leakes when she's like, I said what I said. Like you like, no, I don't care if you feel like I'm wrong. I don't care if you're trying to deceive me and try to mind control me or mind fuck me into believing that I am wrong about something that I know I am right. I'm going to stand on what I said. I don't care if it's 100 people standing in front of me telling me no or they're finna fight me. No. I am right, and I'm going to stand on it, and I'm not going to take what I said back. And it doesn't matter what the consequences turn out to be. It doesn't matter who does not follow. It does not matter who does not come with you or stand with you, even if you are right or wrong. It's all what you believe in, and you stand firm in what you believe in. Strong-minded, strong belief. Not easily manipulated into believing what the other side wants you to believe. You do your research for yourself. Regardless of if it keeps you up at night, puts you in a mental conflict, you figure out, is this the right path for me? Is this the right thing for me? Am I right? You figure it out for yourself. You don't allow others to tell you what is right and what is wrong. You stand firm in what you believe, and you do your own research, get your own clarity. And you are not too proud to change what it is that you stood strong in believing. If you find out that the shit was wrong, then you're like, hey, you know what? I was wrong. I was wrong. You were right. Now let me add what you got in your knowledge bank that you shared with me into my knowledge bank, so that I can keep going. And it's like, no matter who puts you down, the love that you give, the love that overflows from your cup, it's like you just continue to give from it. You continue to bring good news to those who tried to bring you bad news. You continue to love on those who constantly try to put you down or push you down or keep you down or keep their foot on your neck and things of that such. It's just like, that's you, that's not me. I'm a lover. I will fight if I have to, but I'm also a lover, and I'm going to give love because that's what I have within me. I have so much love within me to give, that's what I'm going to give. Now, with certain people that have tried to push you down and keep their foot on your neck and things of that such, even when it's not deserving, you're in and out with it. It's like, I'm going to love you, but I'm going to love you from a distance. I'm going to give you some of this water, but as soon as I'm done, giving you some of the water that I want to give you, I'm moving the fuck away. Because I know who you are. I fuck with you accordingly. Okay? All right, so what else do you love about yourself? You love about yourself that even though you're stubborn and, with many things, you still have the ability to let go. You still have the ability to realize when you're being toxic and when you have certain codependency issues that's going on or lack of knowledge or when you're feeling bound and tied to something, you understand how to let go regardless of how long it takes you to let it go. It's like that you don't want to be the toxic person within the family or the toxic person within the relationship, friendship, whatever the case may be. It's like you're not trying to do that. You don't want to do that. It's just that certain things happen for a reason and you understand that it's time to let go when it's time to let go. All right. So now we're going to move to your oracle cards. All right, so the oracle cards for your what do you love about yourself? Now, this can be things you may not be aware of. These can be things that you are aware of. These can be future things that you are getting warnings of. These can be anything, okay? These are a new deck that I, recently purchased, and I love the energy, okay? It's called the Queen of the Moon Oracle, okay? So if you love the art and you love the meanings or the way I interpret them, go ahead and, put it in your basket and get it. All right, so anyways, we have realization and we have blossoming, okay? So you could be in a situation with anyone. This could be past, present, or future to coming. It's with great self-awareness that you understand the position that you are in and why you are in this situation. Whether you have caused it, someone else has caused it, whatever the case may be, it's very mandatory that you understand your role in this situation, okay? Whether it's good or bad, take note of it. If it's bad, change it. If it's good, keep doing what you're doing and keep going forward, okay? But you can't keep going through doors, or you won't be allowed to go through doors if you don't realize your role in key things that have happened to you, okay? So yes, people have deceived you and messed you over. What was your reaction to it, you know? Or did you do anything beforehand to make them react in the way that they reacted? Okay? Self-awareness, realization of self. You need to be mindful of your actions and roles that you have played in situations so that when you grow, you won't continue the same pattern. You'll be able to change. You'll be able to understand. You'll be aware of certain things before they happen. Okay? You are moving forward and you are unlocking doors and you're walking through many of them. So just be mindful of the people that surround you. Be mindful of those that you want to walk through the doors behind you or by your side. Some people are not meant to grow with you or go with you. Some people are baggages trying to be carried to the next level because they can't carry themselves there. And you have to be aware of that, because you could be putting the keys into someone's hands that do not deserve those keys. So you need to pay attention to the people that you surround yourself with. This is very, very detrimental to your path, especially with all of these threes. All right? Blossoming, maybe you got something coming in, something great. For a lot of people, it's money. For some, it's love. For some, it's ideas. For some, it's businesses. For some, is marriage. Is I'm getting babies. You've planted so many seeds that you have so much coming up. You've manifested so much that now everything is ready to come to you. It's just waiting for you to open your eyes and realize and walk through that last door. It's ready for you. It's just you have people that are watching you, your every move and how you do it. They are jealous. They are trying to figure out how to take the keys from you, because it's not that they want to walk through the door with you. It's not that they want to walk next to you, behind you. It's that they want to take that door for themselves and leave you out in the cold. You the one with the keys and able to walk through the door. But if you put the keys in someone else's hand, it's not, they might run through that door with them and lock the door behind them. And now all that hard work that you've done to bring these things to fruition has went down the drain, and you have to start over. It's not saying that you can't get back through that door. It's just saying that you put the keys in the wrong hand, the trust in the wrong hand, and all the seeds that you had planted just went to waste, and now you have to plant again. So be mindful of the people that you are taking with you or surrounding yourself by, because everyone does not have your best interest at heart. Everyone does not like you. I'm letting you know that now. All right, so you have love. How you love even when no love is returned. These are just confirmations of the cards. You have growth. How you change with growth but still love people the same. Look, you have love and care. How much you others love and care for you. Make sure you understand who actually loves you and who actually cares for you, and you're not going after the people that you love and care for and they don't have the same energy, emotions, feelings, or love period back for you. Okay, you have control. You control your life and who remains in it. So make sure you understand who to leave out, who to keep going with, who to wait for patiently as you are still moving though. You know, you don't stand still just because another motherfucker trying to grow, okay? You have sexy. You are sexy to those who love your vibe. So don't worry about those who do not, okay? All right, so pile number one, that was your reading for the Seven of Swords. I hope that this has helped. I hope that this has, given you a boost, whether it's for what is to come or what has already been here, what has already happened, things of that such. Just be mindful of the circle that you surround you by, that surrounds you. You got the Seven of Swords for a reason, okay? And the great part is I'm not getting it from your energy, so this is definitely for the people that are around you. All right, so if that reading resonates, like, share, and subscribe. Also comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, and subscribe. Also comment. Thank you. All right, so pile number two, if you chose the Empress, this is your pile, okay? So you have the Empress, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, Three of Swords, the King of Pentacles, Justice, King of Swords, Four Cups, Temperance, Six of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Bottom deck, the Fool, okay? Your Oracle cards are Fruition, Harvest Moon, number 37, and you have number 6, Self-Love, the Waning Crescent 4, okay? All right, so I'm trying to see if I got any intuitive messages for you. I'm getting strong. You should remember that you're strong. And you always have been, no matter what you've been through. You are extremely strong, incredibly intelligent, loving, kind, generous, nurturing, beautiful, powerful. You embody the Empress. You chose this card for a reason. You understand how to lead others. You understand the role of the mother, of the father, of the guider, of the provider, of the protector. You understand that you are the responsible one in either your family, out of your siblings, out of you and your cousins. You are the one that's going to lead. You are the one that's going to plant the seeds. You are the one that's going to watch them grow. You are the one that's going to pick them once they come to fruition. And understand the ones that can't be picked because they're meant to stay there forever for the next generation or the next generation or the next generation after that. You're the one that has been blessed with knowledge beyond the realms of this realm. You're the one that sees the bigger picture, the one that sees the future, the one that understands that we don't just eat for today. We plant for generations to come. You understand that you make sure that the next generations don't go through what you've been through or the generation that you are in goes through. You do your research. You gain your knowledge. You keep that wisdom within you and you go forward towards it. I'm getting Capricorn energy, I guess because we're in Capricorn season and it's the King of Pentacles up here with the Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting Taurus energy. I got Leo up here, but it's not as strong as those earth signs. I'm getting that no matter how many times you've been backstabbed, betrayed, lied to, and on, you still know to look at the bigger picture. It's like, you're like, this motherfucker do some fucked up shit, but their family, so I'll do it. You try to be the bigger person as far as you can go. Sometimes people push that limit because they know that you're willing to take so much because they're family. Some people take that for advantage, But when to cut a motherfucker off. Don't get me wrong, but you give people the benefit of the doubt. You see the good in them, so you try to keep that good. But once you see that good deteriorating, or your mental peace is starting to deteriorate, or the gains that you are trying to accomplish starts to deteriorate, you start to move away with the quickness. It's like you're fair and you're just, okay? Even if it doesn't benefit you fully, if it benefits the well-being of the world or your family or your kids, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Taurus energy. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bow down, do these 4 jobs, to make sure my kids eat, to make sure that when they grow, they don't have to move the fuck out that quickly because I had the means to provide for them while they're in school or something of that such, college or something. It's like you're like, I'm gonna start this business, I'm gonna put all my hard work into it, and I'm gonna get the foundation done, I'm gonna get it up and running so that when my kids are of age, they can take over and complete the task and then continue to grow it so that their children can have it and their children can have it. And we always have a plan B, C, D, no matter if A was to fall through. It's like you are the type that if people aren't coming at you correctly with the truth, it's no point in coming at you at all, because that's what you demand. You demand the truth. You demand people to be fair to you. You demand people to do you right because you do them right and you are truthful to them. A little blunt, very outspoken, but still, you demand them to treat you the same. Because I'm not going to give you everything and you're giving me even half of something. No, baby, it don't work like that. If I give you everything, you give me everything. If I give you half, you give me half. That's how we're gonna do it. That's how this is gonna go. If you can't agree with it, or you don't agree with it, then bye. Simple. That's simple. I love you, but I can love you from a distance real quick. I could say hey and bye real quick. It's no issue for me. Now we can grow this shit as a family, or I can grow this shit by myself. Create a whole new team, and now we, moving forward. Now, do you want to do this with me, or you want me to do this by myself? What do you want to do? It's like you're the type that's just going to move forward no matter what. All these king and queens energy with the empress, with the sun, is just like, no, I can't stop what I got going on for our future of the family, for our future, for whatever we got going on, because you're insecure or you got something going on within yourself. That's not fair to me, and that's not fair to our generations after us. It's not fair to the generation we are currently in. Okay? It's like people are constantly looking at the cups that you aren't giving them and not looking at the cups that you are giving them, not looking at the knowledge that you are giving them, not looking at the greatness that you are putting within them. It's like they're just like, I want more, I want more. And you give more to a certain extent, but when you feel like your cup is starting to go down or just deplenish, it's like no more. I'm sorry, baby. I got to get to myself now. I got to do for myself now. And when the overflow comes, I'll help. But right now, I got to do for me. I can't keep looking at you and helping you because I see you without when it's starting to bring me to without. It's not fair. That's not fair energy. You need a balance, a give and take. You need a balance, a give and take. You need a balance, even with the Justice card, balance, Libra energy. Okay? Temperance, maybe you could be a Sagittarius or in that energy at times, okay? Freedom to do what it is that you need to do. At the same time, you also have to be in control of certain things or need control, or maybe an organized schedule or, regimen so that you can keep on task and things of that such. A plan. And that's still good. That's great shit. You understand that you have to be organized, self-efficient. You understand that you're independent in some things, and other things you can be in a pack within. But a lot of things you're going to be doing by yourself, and it's okay because you have all of the energies to do it. Everything. You understand what a union can bring with others, what friendships and connections can bring to the growth of your family, of your children, of your life in general. So you make those connections with the thought process or the hope or the guidance, intuitive guidance of what will be provided for the future, what will have been grown for the future. Look at those trees, how huge they are. They probably took years to grow, but it took someone to plant them. It took someone to, nurture them, to sit there with them, to give them the love that they needed in order for it to grow. And that's who you are. All right, so let's go to the oracle cards. All right, so you have self-love and you have fruition, okay? Make sure that you're giving to yourself. You are putting so much energy into the future for others and the present for others that you need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, loving on yourself, being kind to yourself, generous to yourself, the same as you are to others. Make sure that you're not looking at what others have and that you don't have, and pay attention to the seeds that you have actually grown and that are here to pick for yourself and for the ones that you have planted them for, because all that you have manifested is here now, okay? It's here and it's ready for you to see them. When this Four of Cups came, I did get the energy of looking at what others have and not at what you currently have or being blessed with. So make sure that you are not counting someone else's cups and you have cups sitting next to you, okay? You have beautiful cups sitting next to you, whether that's cups of love, cups of money, cups of guidance, cups of truth, cups of kindness, cups of generosity, whatever it may be. Make sure you're paying attention to the cups that you have, because understand that you once prayed for these cups and you now have them, or maybe you were born with them, you were blessed with them. So don't put your cups down trying to go after what other cups are filled with. It's okay to manifest what it is you want, but be grateful and thankful for what it is that you do have, okay? And like I said, all that you have planted has grown and is ready for the picking, is ready to come to you. So if you were looking for the love, it is here. If you were looking for the money, it is here. If you were looking for the kindness of others, it is here. If you were looking for the generosity of others because you've given so much of yourself, it is here. All that you have prayed for, asked for, put work on, planted, is here for the picking, okay? Now, I have some cards that I picked out for you. You have temperance, connecting with your guides, okay? You have balance, moderation, harmony, alchemy, divine intervention, okay? You have resourceful, all right? How you make things come together to get things done. That show with the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. These are just, what word? I'm blank. Shoot, I don't even know, but you know what I'm saying. They I really can't even find the word. Oh my God. But let me just keep going. Okay. Trust yourself. Okay. You need to trust yourself more. Trust that you're on the right path. Trust that you're doing the right thing. Trust that you are headed towards what it is that you need to head towards. Okay. I'm getting cousins. Maybe you need to go around your cousins. Maybe you need to connect with them more. Okay. I have roots. Your roots, how you dig deep into things, your keen eye for seeking and finding truth, okay? I have control. You control your life and who remains in it. So if they're no longer serving you what it is that they need to serve you, then it's time to let those people go. Inner knowing, okay? How you guide others through the darkness with a very dim lit fire and amazing inner knowing. So it doesn't even matter if you don't fully know where you're going down this path, which turn to take, things of that such. You allow your intuitive guidance to show you the way, and therefore you're able to guide and lead others, okay? I got candy, okay? You could love candy, or you could have this sweet fragrance to you, that you just smell like candy or something like that, or that's how you will people in or something. You sweet. All right. You have charisma. You can talk a man slash woman out of millions with your smile alone. Okay. So that's what I have for what do you love about yourself? Okay, so this was the Empress Pal, a beautiful, beautiful, strong, powerful pal. Okay, I would love to have you on my team if you're looking to recruit. But yeah, so if this reading resonates, like, share, and subscribe. Also comment. If it doesn't, still like, share, subscribe. Also comment. Thank you. All right, pile number 3. This is your reading for what do you love about yourself, okay? So, as I'm sitting here getting messages, the first thing that comes to mind is hard work pays off. Even if you want to take the easy route, don't. Take the hard route, do the work, and you'll be paid in wealth, okay? So that's what I'm getting, a message for certain people. So if it resonates, let me know in the comments. If it doesn't, it just wasn't meant for you, and that's okay. All right, so let's jump right into your reading. So if you chose the Emperor, you are a very strong person. I'm getting controlling, but it's only for the benefit of the greater good. So it's like you're going to lead if you are asked to lead. Or if no one wants to step up and become the leader, you tend to do that. If not all the time, some of the time, majority of the time. It's like, I know what I have been called to do. And since no one wants to do it, I'm going to go ahead and do it. It's just like, in my opinion, when you are doing a project with a group of kids at school, you got the class clown in that group. You got the girl that feel like everybody should be doing shit for her in that group. You got the messy clique that's just gossiping in the crew. And no one wants to do the work. No one wants to do the project, but they want the A. And here you are, very intelligent, strong-minded, strong in your beliefs, leader. You know you're going to have to do what you have to do in order to obtain the A. It's not for them, it's for you. You know that the group, regardless of who's doing what and who's not doing what, is responsible for getting that project done. So if you have to do all the parts, you go ahead and do all the parts. I'm sorry about that. So you know that you have to just go ahead and do the work, get it done. You know, you're going to take the lead. You're going to do what you have to do in order to obtain what it is that you need to obtain. If it benefits everyone, great, but solely you need it to benefit you. You know, you need that for yourself. You hope great for everyone, but it's like, I have to do for myself as well. I have to do what is right for me, and I have to get shit done. So if I gotta do this whole damn project, I'm gonna do this whole damn project. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. You get an easy A, congratulations. So do I, you know? I was gonna do it if I was doing it by myself, so since I gotta be in this group, I'm gonna go ahead and do it as well. Some people may find that as selfish, but I feel like you've gotten to this point after so many times of being taken advantage of. I think that your mind frame is now, it gotta be done any fucking way. You know, it gotta be done any fucking way. If I'm at a job and I work with a team and all them niggas is bullshitters, I know I have to get my job done because I'm trying to move up. I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to get this money. I'm trying to get this stability. I'm trying to get what the fuck it is that I deserve. I'm trying to grow some shit, you know? So I can't fuck around with y'all. I can't sit here and sulk and be like, oh, they're not doing their part, or run and tell another motherfucker. I gotta do the shit and get it done because I know where I'm going. If you want to play, not learn, not do your shit, then by all means do you. But I gotta keep going. I gotta keep growing. I got shit to lead. I got shit to show myself in the future that I could fucking do it. And I did it. I want to be able to sit back and tell stories to my grandkids of how I was a hard-working person and I did what the fuck I had to do in order to obtain what the fuck it is that I have. I earned every fucking penny that I've ever made. I've earned every ounce of respect that I've ever came across. And those that didn't give me the respect, they just fall to the wayside and follow or watch me. It doesn't really matter. All I know is I'm moving forward. They can stay where they are. It's like, to me, I'm getting, you're tired of being taken advantage of, though. And you're tired of people not understanding why you are the way you are, or why you have to be the way that you are, even though you have told many people. It's like they still don't click. They don't understand. Or maybe it is that they don't want to understand, because it's so easy misunderstanding you. It's so easy making you the bad guy. It's so easy saying, oh, she's this, oh, she's that. Whole time they know that you're doing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. But they can't handle it because they're not doing what the fuck they're supposed to be knowing. So they're like goody two shoes, teacher's pet, always trying to move up the ladder. Like, that's what we're supposed to do. Like, you're the one still in the same position since what? How many years ago? Let's not count. That's embarrassing. So, I don't know. I'm getting Taurus's vibes. I'm getting Capricorn. I'm getting not so much. Sagittarius. For some reason, I'm getting Sagittarius. And a hint of Aquarius. Not too much though. But definitely earth sign, a fire sign, and an air sign. That's what I'm getting. But mostly Taurus and Capricorn. You might want to go look at pile number 2, because Taurus and Capricorn was very strong in that reading as well. Alright, so let's jump into what do you love about yourself. I think that you love the fact that you don't stress yourself out to the point where you're constantly making up things in your own head. It's like you see things for what they are, and you don't put anything there that doesn't need to be there. So if you know this person is a snake, he's a fucking snake. It's just that simple. I'm not going to say he's a snake with a good heart, because that nigga's still a snake. And you're looking at snake from an sneaky person trying to bite you, trying to take your shit type of view, not the other way, the positive way. You're thinking of it as a negative way, okay? You don't paint a new picture on what you have been shown. Now, you don't listen to other people's viewpoints. You take it into consideration, but you always make sure that you get your own perception of that person without them attacking you, though. So it's like you're not only observing, you are intertwining with them, talking to them, communicating with them, but it's like you have this keen ability to call a bullshitter out when you see them. It's like all you have to do is really just be in their presence for maybe an hour or so, and just have communication with them, get an understanding of their mental, and then it's like yeah, you are a motherfucker. Let me step back. Like, I don't know if you are a psychology major. I don't know that if you dibble and dabble in some type of, maybe you're a reader and you can read people just off viewing them. Maybe you can also read people off their picture. It's just like you have this ability to call someone out on their shit within an hour of meeting them. It's like you don't have to know. Your inner knowing is extremely strong. Let me just go ahead and do that. And so that's also how you're able to decipher who to fuck with and who not to fuck with, who's going to move you forward and who's going to try to push you back, who is the friend smiling fakely in your face, and who's the friend that's actually going to have your back 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years down the line, who's going to be with you for the long run, and who's just here just to see what they can get from you, what they can benefit from you. You actually see that, you actually understand that, you actually know that, and you've grown to understand it, and it's just like it is what it is. I'm guessing and I'm knowing this is just life in certain people. But you don't take that type of mentality towards every person you meet. It's just more of, once you see someone's true colors, there's no point in painting a new picture. There's no point in trying to see them in a new light. It's no point, because you already know what it is. regardless of what has been told to you. It's just off your inner knowing. Spirit gonna jump up and say, no, no, ma'am, not her, not him, not him, not her. All right, it's like you are very decisive, okay? It doesn't take you a long time to understand which route it is that you need to take or go down, which path it is. It's like you already have your mind set on which way you're trying to go. You already have your mind set on, okay, I know I want this and I want that, and I have to go do this and that in order to attain it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this and that. And it's like you are confusing to others. They don't understand how you can make these things up in your mind, how you come up with these ideas, how you are so creatively intuitive. It's like you have this imagination that runs and you manifest off of that imagination. And it's like, wow, that's an ability that many would love to have. And it's like you're not even technical about a lot of things or people. You know who people are. You know what it is. You don't have to beat them up. You don't have to point out that they're a snake. It's like people are going to see that within the time frame that they're going to see it. So it's like I don't really have to demand anything from anybody. Once my inner knowing says this is what it is what it is, and others will find out on their own. Now, you will tell if it's some fuck shit going on, some shit that is not within the realms of just living and learning. Everybody goes through their lessons, but certain lessons need to be revealed if it's a harmful, predatorial type of lesson, pedophilia, things of that such. It's like, no, ma'am, that's a lesson that no one should have to experience. So, you nip those type of lessons in the bud, which is amazing because a lot of people are afraid to do that, especially when it comes to family. All right. You are very motherly. You are very nurturing. You are very stern. You are independent, yet you can be dependent or not codependent, but work as a team when it comes to those that you are building with, okay? So as in what I'm saying is you can be the leader, but at the same time, like, let's say you are a traditional type of mother and you have your husband run the household, or even vice versa. If you're a man and you allow your wife to run the household, it's like that's what you do. You can step back and be submissive to whomever is running the household, at the same time being a leader and a fourth runner within whatever it is that you got going on, whether it's in career, whether it is leading the family, as in you're maybe the grandmother, the head of the family, or you're the mother that turned into the head of the family because the grandmother may have passed or the grandfather may have passed, and things of that such. Truly a strong and gifted, nurturing, loving woman or man, all right? And it's like you're building on yourself right now. You are taking away the flaws that you can change, the bad habits that you can change, and you're working on creating new patterns, new ways to cope with certain things, new healthy boundaries, new healthy perspectives on what it is that you have going on in your life, on building not only your stability but your wealth. It's like, now I understand, and now I'm in control, and now I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to move forward not only with the vengeance of showing motherfuckers who the fuck I've always been, but showing myself that I've always been this person as well. It's like you're making good and sound judgments. You have been reawakened. The reawakening has pushed you forward to start building this person that you have always been, but making it greater, making yourself greater, loving on yourself, being kind to yourself, being generous to yourself, being passionate behind whatever it is that you have going on, versus worrying about helping someone else build their dream while your dreams just stay under you and not being able to come to manifestation. Now it's like, I'll help you, but I'm mostly doing my stuff because I have a lot going on that I have to get up off the foreground. So I'll push yours, but I have to definitely be building and nurturing and planting and watering and making sure it gets enough sunlight and enough nature and things of that such towards my own things, my own abilities, my own things that I have going on and growing for me. It's like you're the type that even if you have not been given the love that you felt that you deserved from certain people, you still love them, but it's more like I'm not going to invest into what someone is not investing back into me. So I have a cup here, and right now it has a hole in it. And we can help mend, build, glue, get a new cup, whatever the case may be, with one another. But I won't be the sole person doing this anymore. I won't be the one that takes on the emotional baggage towards creating or building this thing back up. It's like, you have done me wrong, but because I love you, I am willing to accept it and move forward with the promise and the action of you actually changing. So it's like on your end, it's like we're family. So I'm going to go about things a little differently than I normally do. And this is for the only sake because we are family. If we were not family, you would not be given this opportunity. And it's not that I'm putting myself higher above anyone or feel like I just got my nose in the air or that I deserve to be catered to. It's more like you fucked me over. But it wasn't a fuck over that we can't come back from. It's more like apologize. As if I am wrong, I will apologize as well. But I do need to understand what I did wrong in order to apologize. Just in case that I am missing something. If I hurt your feelings and then you did something back to me, then just let me know because it wasn't intentionally. But I will still apologize because it hurt you, you know? And many people don't have that ability. Many people do not have that ability. Many people will play victim. They will run. They will attack. They will do things that hurt people do versus a healed person, you know? And you understand that, but it doesn't mean you have to tolerate it, you know? And so it's like you no longer have the strength to build or work on something with someone, whether it's an opportunity or love or whatever the case may be, that is not helping you build, period. It's like, you're like, look, I have a lot of risks that I have to take. I have a lot of leap forwards that I have to take. I have a lot of faith that I need to keep in order to keep this thing moving forward and hope and things of that such. I don't have time to be held back, down, or to the side because of your insecurity or because of whatever you have going on mentally that you feel like I'm damping your style, your flow, whatever the case may be. I don't have time to worry about that anymore. I've worried about it for too long, and it has gotten us nowhere. So therefore, I'm letting it go. But if you would like to come forward and let me know, then let me know. You know, you are more not straightforward to where it hurts, but I feel like you're not sugarcoating anything either. But it's like your stance on it is more of, it's not that big of a deal, you know, when it comes to what I've done to you. Because I'm not aware of what I've done to you because it's not intentionally done. But what you've done was intentionally. So we can work on it, you know. But I'm not going to be the one coming towards you. I have too much going on for myself. And if you want to be a part of it, you want to be a part of this family, you want this type of commitment, you want to move forward, you got some plans that you and ideas you want to, chat about, toss back and forth with one another, we can do that and we can move forward. But we can't hold ourselves back worrying about the past or things of that such. Let's agree to disagree or apologize or move, just move away from it, sweep it under the rug, whatever the case may be, depending on what it was, because everything can't be swept under the rug. But and understand that it takes patience to get here, to get where we want to be, to get where we need to be. And we just need to understand that on a deeper level. It's more like you are very grounded. You are very particular on what it is that you want in your life and what it is that you do not want in your life anymore, what does not serve you anymore, and what does serve you. And it's more like we can create with one another, but if this is going to be an issue or the backstabbing or betrayal will continue, then we can't move forward. I'm getting that this is like a deeper message within some stuff for certain people. Like, it doesn't feel like just a love reading. It's more of, I'm getting actually understanding how you feel from the viewpoint of where you are, because even though you're in this powerful energy, even though you have these amazing abilities, it's like you are truly being misunderstood or being taken for a fool, and it is hurting you. So it's like you're moving forward and you are a very powerful person, but the people that you love and want in your life are not treating you up to the par of what it is that you feel that you deserve from them. You feel like you know, do majority of everything that it is that you feel they deserve, but they're not seeing it. And I'm getting they won't see it. They won't see it. And the reason why is because the way you give love, or the way you communicate with one another, or the way you just go about things, isn't in the viewpoint or the perspective of theirs, how they feel like they deserve love, how they feel they should be treated. You can be treating them like a queen, but in their eyes they should be treated like a page, you know? Everyone doesn't know that they deserve to be greater than who it is that they are pinpointing their self to be, you know? They can be viewing themselves as less than deserving, and the whole time you're giving them everything that you feel they deserve, which is the world, but they can't see that they deserve the world because they've been treated so badly. And so this is how they feel they should be treated, and you're not treating them the way that they feel they should be treated. And so this is where the miscommunication is coming on your end. No, their end. It's like they may have viewed what you did for them or what you gave them as less than what they deserve, even though how they're viewing themselves is less than what you feel they deserve. So you giving them the world and they only want $50 or even 100,000 just to go up a little more, depending on who it is. It's like, you're like, bitch, I'm giving you control of the world. You can have the fucking world and everyone in it, and instead you only want $100,000. That's barely a good fucking house in a good fucking neighborhood. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, you can have the world. You can live anywhere in the world. You could build you a fucking house in the middle of the fucking sea if you like. High fucking the fucking air, because it's yours. And you're mad because I won't give you 100,000 instead. Like, so, and it can come off as judgmental, but you got to understand everyone's perspective on their life is different from others. What they feel they deserve or how they've been treated forever, sometimes it's hard for them to break up out of that. And so it's just mainly getting an understanding on both sides. So this one was like a message within another message within another message, and also telling you on why you should love yourself, you know. And so I hope that resonates, because Lord. All right, so let me pull your oracle cards. All right, so with your oracle cards, you have waxing crescent 2 acceptance, and you have wanting gibbous 6 wisdom. So both in a nutshell, basically telling you to reassess the situation, okay? Actually see for what it is, okay? Look at both perspectives, okay? Not only look from yours, but look from the other person. Take yourself outside of the situation, okay? And then act as if 2 friends are coming up to you and they're like, they have a situation, which is the situation y'all got going on. And then say their point of view and say the other person's point of view. Don't be biased. Don't try to change anything. Actually see it for what it is and then go about it. This may be a painful thing to do, especially if you find yourself in the wrong or you find yourself not fully understanding or seeing the picture as a whole. Then therefore it may be time to one, face the truth of what it is you are actually seeing. And then two, if you really can't see the picture for what it is or can't fathom whatever it is that has happened, then go to someone who is not biased, okay? Go to someone who has no close ties to the situation as a whole towards you and get an outside opinion. And I don't mean a friend that doesn't know the other friend. I'm talking about an actual, if you have a counselor in there, if you have a pastor that you trust, if you have a elder that you trust, if you have a mentor that you trust, if you have a reader that you trust. Baby, tell me about myself is the question you should ask the reader. Damn, that shit came out of nowhere. I'm sorry, y'all. That shit came so strong. Anyway, that's the question I'm getting you need to ask, baby. Tell me about myself. And, it may be hard to face certain things. It may be hard to listen to certain things. But sometimes we got to listen to that shit. And sometimes our heart got to break so that we can rebuild it into what it is that we know we need to rebuild it into. A nicer me, a kinder me, a generous me, a giving me, a loving me, And it's okay. We've all been mean before. We've all been misunderstood. We've all misunderstood others. We've all felt like we were right when we were wrong, and we all felt like we were wrong when we were right. But the ability to learn that, accept that, and relearn something new and replace it is what shows the growth and maturity of yourself, of others, of the world. And we have to be okay with what we see. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I also have a gossip reading called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly Gossip about you. So if you want to take a trip down what other people are saying lane, that might resonate if you want to go pop up over there. I'm getting abundance, even though the card didn't come out, the page came out, and it's saying that you have abundance coming in towards you. So it's time for you to start reaping that greatness and whatever it is that is coming towards you. Once you have healed, you will see the love coming towards you. You will see the admiration in others' eyes coming towards you. You will see the love coming towards you. You will also see a piece of envy, but be mindful that's an unhealed trait within someone else that needs to be healed, and be okay with it and move on. And I ain't saying that you got to go play with the people. I'm saying just understand that everyone has experienced it once in their life, and it's okay to experience it with someone else as long as they're not harming you and they're doing it from a distance and you moving the fuck away from their ass so that they can learn to heal that shit, because we've all had to heal it, okay? And just be at peace with yourself. Once you hear this stuff, don't stay there. Don't stay stuck. Change what you can change and leave what you can't change. And be at peace with it. With the understanding of, it is what it is. This is me. I'll change what I can. And if I can't, then we may need to change how we interact with one another. And we have to be okay with that. We have to be okay with that. It's not saying that I'm being mean or disrespectful towards you because I'm stuck in my ways. It's more of, it's hard to change certain things. And it will take time and patience. And it's really up to me if I'm willing to do that. This was a deep reading. All right, let me pull a little bit more cards. Hold on. All right, so these are some further things about what you love about yourself. We have ambition. Your ambition is untouched. You move mountains, okay? We have peace. So you may be at peace regardless of what is going on around you. You have resourceful, how you make things come together to get things done. Like I said, the emperor, the leader. Okay, we have love life. So your love life may be booming, maybe going well, or maybe starting to develop on a, a more deeper level. You've built a foundation, or you're building the foundation. Okay, we have emotional connection to others, empathic. Okay, you may feel other people's feelings, and so that might be also why you understand who is who, and why they are who they are, or if you should mess with them or not, because your inner knowing, your emotional connection will show you. You have stand up for yourself. You will win, and you have won. Okay, you have wolf, release your wildness. Stand alone or in a pack, you are strong. So regardless of who you're with and who you're not with, you are very strong. You got to understand that and believe that. You have cups energy, control over emotions or needs to gain control. Okay, lovers, intuitive. So I'm getting that you do have control over your emotions, but when it comes to certain emotions towards certain people, you need to reevaluate them and control them. Okay, don't look at them through a hurt person's eyes. Look at them through a healed person's eyes, and then see if the perception or perspective of them have changed. This is with certain people. It's like the certain people that you are iffy about. They haven't done you wrong, but your intuition is saying leave them the fuck alone. Reevaluate them before just leaving them fully alone is what I'm getting, because you may have been hurt when you met this person. Somebody may have fucked you over when you met this person, and instead of leaving it with that person, you might have taken it over into your newfound relationship. So just be mindful of not bringing hurt energy within newfound relationships. Okay, it will kill it every time. All right, the Emperor, pile number 3. If this reading resonates, like, share, and subscribe. Also comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, and subscribe. Also comment. Thank you. All right, pile number 4. This is your reading for what do you love about yourself? Okay, I'm getting friendship vibes on this one, okay? I'm getting other vibes too, but the one that comes out when I see the Page of Swords in reverse is friendship vibes, okay? I'm getting like you're the type of friend that is the type that spies on other people for them, okay? The reason why I got this one is let's say that your friend is going through a heartbreak, right? And it's by a guy. And so you go on his page, seeing if he has a new girlfriend, if he said anything, if he's hinting towards whatever the case may be. Like, that's the type of friend you are. Like, you're going to be there for your friend in the way that you can be there, which is by, I don't know, spying. I'm getting you spy for others. I'm getting that you know people well. Like, like you judge them. And it's like off of what they have shown you, what they're doing. And it's like you watch and you observe people. And whatever it is that they got going on, whether it is good or bad. I'm getting that you are truthful in what it is that is being shown. So if you have misjudged someone, you will clear it up. I'm getting mentally, mostly, not like going towards them and like, hey, I misjudged you. I thought you were a dick, but really you're not. Like, you don't do that, but it's like you still observe people and judge them, okay? You may be a judge. You may be a Libra. You may be the type that, reads people very well, and you try to put them in a box or a category of where they belong, or, if they're a good person or a bad person. I'm getting that, or you may also be the one that's always being judged by other people as well. And it's like, instead of you fighting for your name to be cleared or for people to understand you, it's most like, how you gonna judge me when you could be judged as well? You got a lot of fuck shit going on. You over here counting what I'm doing, watching what I'm doing, but look at what you're doing, because a watcher knows a watcher, and we're both watching. So please don't try to cross me, because all your shit would be laid the fuck out real quick, real fast. Your feelings gonna get hurt, because what you gonna say about me ain't got shit to do with anything that's gonna embarrass me. It's probably already known if it is embarrassing, but what I got on you, it's gonna be fire. So I advise you not to get burned by this flame, okay? And it comes so easily to you. It comes so easily to you. You don't have to fight it. Nothing. It's just flow right off the tongue, okay? It seems like you're the type that goes after what it is that you want in life, okay? Whether that's a romantic interest, whether that is something that you have dreamed about, a goal that you have made. Maybe you are starting out on your spiritual path and you are, going down that route and starting to heal. Maybe you are starting out on your healing path or something of the sort, or helping others heal. It just seems like right now you are trying to fill your cup in what you have going on and fix what you have going on, okay? It's like you still give love to people, but not as much as you used to have. So you used to have loyalty to all your friends. You still help them out, but you don't go after what it is that they need you to go after as hard as you once used to. You still go after it hardly, but not as hard as you used to, because it was creating obstacles within your path, having you have sleepless nights, maybe anxiety and things of that such. You fight in battles that don't belong to you, and it probably fucks your head up. So now it's like I'm dropping these swords, I'm dropping these burdens, and I'm moving towards what it is that I want to go after. I'm not looking at it from a lust and a passionate viewpoint as much as I used to, going after my friends' battles and even the battles that I carried on my back. It's more like, let me drop this shit here. Let me leave it alone. Let me jump over these obstacles. I finally come to a completion. Now it's time for me to move forward with a new lesson to learn, a new blessing to take, and a new perspective to be more aware of. And it's like, I've learned truth about things. I've demanded truth about things. I've given truth about things. I have watched people. I have observed people. I have mentally been able to understand people more. And I'm growing. I'm growing. I'm growing into this beautiful, powerful person. And I have to let go of certain things, and sometimes certain things is hard to let go of because I have been so great at doing it. I'm great at getting information about people that, have messed my friends over, or people I just want information in, period. You could be an FBI agent or need to go in that field, CIA agent, it's like you have the keen ability to find out about people through the internet, through social media and things of that such, and then you're able to put things together and then call shit on what it is, Very, very computer savvy, articulate, and intelligent I am getting. And you communicate well, great communication skills, regardless of if you don't communicate with a lot of people. The people you do communicate with, they understand you with the quickness. They understand where you're coming from. They believe you and follow through with the confidence that you will lead them to the right path by what it is that you are telling them. You are very emotionally intuitive. You have been through a lot, so you're able to guide yourself through the experiences and the inner knowing of what it is that you have been through. It's like you are very emotionally aware of how people can manipulate you, or even how to manipulate others as well. Some find that as a great trait, some do not. All right, it's all upon you and what you feel. Okay, it's like you're the type that brings great information to others. It's like once you gather up all your intel, you're able to bring it to them regardless of how long it takes. The Knight of Pentacles is a great night to get communication, or not communication, maybe like commitment or money or opportunities and things of that such. But he's the slowest knight in the deck, so it's like I bring it to you when I'm done. It's like I'm gonna have it for you, but you won't have to wait. Like this shit don't just happen in a day. Okay, it doesn't happen in a night. If it's too easy to get, then it was planted by someone that wanted that to be known. No, baby, I'm finna give you this deep intel on this person. I'm finna go really, really deep. I'm finna give you what you need and what you deserve to have, so you can see what moves you're about to make. Okay, it's like we're not gonna mind fuck ourselves here. So be patient and be ready for what is gonna come to you. You're a very strong person, regardless of if the strength card is in reverse. You have the King of Wands up here. You have the King of Swords up here. You have the King of Water up here with the Knight of Earth, with the Knight of Cups here, okay? Very strong person. You have completed certain cycles. You have completed, like, the anxiety that you have. You understand where it stimulates from. And so when it starts to act up, you nip it in the bud. Many people are not at that stage where they can do it, okay? And it's like you understand when burdens are yours, when obstacles are yours, or obstacles have been placed in your way by others, whether they're man-made or spiritually made. Spiritually made, you can't, you have to go through it. It is what it is. But when it's man-made, it's like more like, I'm jumping over this shit, bitch, you got me fucked up. No. And it's like you are trying not to allow that shit to take you down or take you under or put you in a mental turmoil or emotional, physical turmoil. And it's like you're healing. You're healing and moving forward and not worrying about the things that are meant to tear you down and create an imbalance and stop you from your healing and stop you from moving forward and stop you from being strong. You are taking your power back if you have not already taken your power back, and these are your powers. You have wanting gibbous to waxing. Lord, every time I read that, waxing gibbous to, you have fear. You have wanting crescent 5, peace. So, whatever you are fearing, the outcome of these new endeavors you may be going after, these opportunities. Now that I'm seeing the 9 of Swords with the 10 of Wands and the Ace of I about to say hearts, Ace of Fire underneath, it was more of a message, and I felt that versus just saying, get out your head and overcome these burdens and things of that such. And that's basically what it's saying. You got to let go of these fears and allow peace to enter you mentally, physically, emotionally, okay? Don't allow other people's burdens, other people's truths, whether they feel that something or not, to interfere with what it is that you got going on. If you want to open that boutique, open that boutique. Don't allow someone else to say, oh, my boutique didn't work, so yours ain't going to work, to get in your head. Don't allow someone to say, girl, it's 2020, it's going to be 2021, we still got coronavirus going on, girl, your shit not going to sell. Don't allow them to get in your head, okay? And don't allow yourself to get in your head if it's a negative impact on what it is saying, okay? Let it go. You need to welcome peace within you. You need to allow the light to take over you for a hot little minute, okay? You need to stop being not so nice with your words. Stop stooping down to other people's levels as well. It's not where you belong. It's not where you belong. And even though you're winning, you got to look at the picture. What are you actually winning when your peace is going in reverse? What are you actually winning when they're walking away and still talking shit and you won the conversation or whatever it is that y'all had? It's like, what was the prize when the shit is still going on? You got too much going on, and they see that, and they know that, and they're trying to stop your growth. They're trying to stop you from attaining what it is that you are going towards, what it is that you have coming in. It's not that they want it, it's that they don't want you to have it. They don't believe you deserve it. Other people can see your potential and what you have coming, even if you cannot, even if you try to hide it. It's like they see the light within you, even if you don't see the light yourself. They see the light that surrounds you, even if you don't see the light that surrounds you yourself. And so it's like you need to pay attention to what is going on around you and realize that a lot of people that are dropping these burdens off on you don't have your best interests at heart. They want you to feel like they have so many burdens and you have to help because you are their friend, and therefore you can't fix your own shit. You can't worry about your own shit. You can't continue to grow your own shit because you're too busy trying to help them with their shit. You're too busy taking care of their shit. And 9 times out of 10, the shit that they're bringing to you ain't even a big, like, it ain't even really nothing. It's not even nothing. They're fooling you because they don't want to see you do better than them. They don't want to see you do better than them. And you have to be okay with that. And you have to be okay with moving forward, even if it's alone. You have to be okay with standing alone while everyone else is in the back, laughing, talking, partying, doing whatever the fuck they're doing, because you have a bigger picture here. You have something that's coming for you that you need to go towards. And sometimes, if you notice, the kings in here are alone. Some standing in their power, some sitting in their power, but still in their power. Let it go and allow yourself to grow and move forward. Break those cords, break those soul ties that you have created with someone else that doesn't even value their tie with you. They don't help you, they don't love you, they don't motivate you, they don't push you forward, or maybe they do love you but they're envious of who you are becoming because they can't become that person, or because they just don't want you to become better than or bigger than them. And it's hurtful. It is mean, it is cruel, and sometimes it can have you acting in a page reverse, gossiping, ill intent towards others, being mean, not being focused on what it is that you have going on, not being happy, even though you deserve to be happy and you got a lot of happy shit that's surrounding you and deserve to hear your laughter and your energy within it, of the great peaceful side of energy. You got to be mindful of people that are just here to break you and not make you, or even just help you build past what it is that you've been going through in life. You got to be okay with it. You got to be okay with it, because you got too much coming towards you, too much you're trying to go towards, to be focused on what other people got going on, and they not even really focused on this shit. All right? You have your energy. Your energy leaves everyone happy and love. No one can match your energetic vibration, and yet you still share yours with those around you. They count on that shit, sadly, and they use it to their advantage. Some, not all. And it's not telling you not to do it with everyone. It's telling you to actually pay attention to who you're doing it with. Who is clapping with you, who is laughing with you, or who is laughing at you, and who is slow clapping while you're clapping enthusiastically for whatever it is that you're achieving, or whatever it is that they're achieving, or whatever the case may be. Pay attention. You have heart chakra, okay? This person that you could be dealing with maybe have a closed heart chakra. Yours may be overworking, or yours may be in an imbalance, closed off to many, but maybe towards the wrong people, and open to many, but maybe towards the wrong people. So just, do some working on your heart chakra, healing it, understanding what it is feeling, embracing it, and things of that such. You have high priestess, okay? Spiritual insight, hidden talents, intuition, things yet to be revealed, mystery, okay? Secrets and mistresses, okay? In reverse, but I'm getting this as the upright, so it's like you have spiritual insight, so you know and can feel who this is, regardless of if you want it to be that person or not. You have a lot of hidden talents. You should get a reading done on them so you can start to bring out and start to work on those abilities and deepen them, okay? Your intuition is extremely strong, so make sure that you are using it, okay? And things are yet to be revealed, and when they are revealed, your inner knowing always knew. Your inner knowing, how you guide others through the darkness with a very dim lit fire and amazing inner knowing. Even if you don't know where you're going, you use your intuition to guide you, your inner knowing to guide you through things. I'm getting that someone has a secret that they have not revealed towards you. I'm getting somebody is dealing with a mistress, maybe a third party situation. I'm getting that. So if you are dealing with secrets and mistresses, in the comments, say pile number 3 and hashtag yes. Because I am going to do a reading for y'all, but it'll be after New Year's Eve, because it's probably going to be a negative reading towards certain people that don't want to view that type of stuff, but it's definitely going to be an eye-opener for some. It's not going to be so much towards you, maybe so much towards you and the significant other relationship and the other person as well, okay? So if that part resonates, like I said, hashtag yes, okay? So let's see if there's anything else. You have something coming in towards you. I want to reiterate that again. It's going to be very emotionally fulfilling, and it might send you deeper on, if you're not already deep on your spiritual path, it's going to send you even deeper down that pathway, because this is going to be something amazing for you, and it's going to be very fulfilling and growing. It's going to be definitely a wish fulfillment that you were trying to go towards, and you're going to love it, all right? So, if that reading resonates, like, share, and subscribe. Also comment. If it doesn't, still like, share, and subscribe. Also comment. Thank you.